Deb Cooper with the Canine Chronicle, bringing you a Table Talk Live update from Orlando, Florida. And I'm here with Doug Johnson. And while it might be hard for a lot of you to believe, until very recently, we actually had a kennel club that was all male in 2022.
True.
All male. 2022, all male dog club. So, I'm here with Doug Johnson, and we're going to talk a little bit about how that club has evolved to a more progressive, up-to-date club.
So, it's the Hoosier Kennel Club was the last all-male, male-only kennel club in the AKC system. And it really has a unique history. It's kind of a fun history. The wives of the men were in central Indiana, and the husbands were in Hoosier Kennel Club. And that's really why the clubs existed.
Okay.
It was the men in one and the women in the other, and they put on a dog show. Well, over the course of time, the male population in the sport in the area has dwindled. And our club really struggled to keep a membership. Jamie and I are newer members within the last 3 to 5 years. So, and we just felt like, there aren't enough men in the area to ask to join. And so they slowly but surely, we made some choices and explained to them that, a viable option is to include women in the kennel club. And it
Did
really
you have pushback?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was fascinating, and I'm not even going to talk about the pushback. But there was some pushback because of the tradition.
Mm-hmm.
These people love women, but they loved their club they loved this male club.
The good old boys club.
It was a good old boys club. I do say, and I can say this publicly, don't know that they knew exactly what they were getting with Jamie and I when we joined as a married couple.
Right.
I mean, that was a new thing for them.
I
was proud of them then.
Right. But I mean, I think about it and I think, okay, so they actually invited a homosexual couple before they allowed women.
Right.
That's progressive.
Well, we're men, so we got that box checked.
Right.
And they were progressive in that. And I will tell you, I remember the very first meeting, they were lovely to us. Okay. They were accepting, they were gracious hosts, they were interested in what we had to offer their club. Mm-hmm. So there was never an issue. But we did run out of members of where we could go. Mm-hmm. So we said, hey, how about this? And really it was the Westminster Kennel Club move. When they accepted women into their club, we had a lot of ammunition to go back to the club and say, hey, what about this? Mm-hmm. We are now the only one left. Mm-hmm. Can we reconvene on this matter? And so we did. And originally they didn't want to do it before the 100th show. And we actually wanted to do it before that to celebrate that change and make that a big deal at our 100th anniversary show. Mm-hmm.
So I believe that the club, prior to allowing women, had 11 members?
About 11 left, I think. And today, with the inclusion of some men, we're close to 30 new members, or 30 members total, mm-hmm. which is excellent. Mm-hmm. And it's really a much more proactive club now. There's a lot more working members. It's not all falling to a very small committee. Life is good for the Hoosier Kennel Club right now.
That's great. That's terrific. It's wonderful. Really, really good to know.
Yep,
really good
thanks.
To know. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'd love to hear it because that was definitely, I don't want to say I was put off by it, but I was.
You know what? It's fair enough to say that. I'm amazed at the number of people that would say stuff to us about mm-hmm. it. And I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. It was absolutely part of the reason why we wanted to move forward mm-hmm. with a bit of a change there. Mm-hmm. And there were 2 lovely women who I've known for several years that always were interested in joining and couldn't. And they were one of the first 3 members that we brought in.
Doug, thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm excited to come see the show. I'll be there.
Great.
And Hoosier Kennel Club is part of the Indianapolis cluster, folks. So you
Indy
can come
Winter
see
Classic.
all of these wonderful changes that are coming up at the end of January.
Great.
Thanks for the update.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.